Hey Kip, what are you doing, buddy? How's it going, guys? It's Alex and Kip, and we are out for what is actually a pretty special rock hunting adventure today. Today is June 19th, I believe. One second. Yes, it is June 19th. It's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And we are actually getting out for rock hunting just a little less than a week after the historic flooding on the Yellowstone River, which was an incredible tragedy for so many people. If you're not familiar with the news, I would take a moment to look up some of the videos from Red Lodge, Livingston, and Gardner areas. Millions and millions of dollars of damage done to homes. I mean, people's lives and businesses just absolutely wrecked. But the flows were so historic that it's actually shifted around all of the gravel on the Yellowstone, which is a rock hunter's dream. Because right now I'm at a very public park in Billings. Tons of people come here. I see people rock hunting here all the time, and I don't ever bother with it because it's generally so picked over. However, I have it on good authority since I was out here yesterday that there is an entirely new gravel bar that has formed, which can only mean one thing: unpicked rocks. And so we are going to get out there, take a look, see what we can find. My hope is that we find some really cool stuff. So please come along. As you can see, I had to wade through about 2 feet of water to even get here. And on top of that, there's a thunderstorm coming. So I'm gonna head to the spot and I'll see you guys there in a minute. Take a look at this water in the trail. We're just a couple minutes away from where we're headed. Obviously, during most of the year, this is quite dry. Pretty incredible. You can see those dark clouds off in the distance. I don't know how long we're gonna be dry for. And there's a new log that's fallen across the stream. Just incredible to see. I mean, all this is washed up. You'll see here in a second, Yellowstone is still very high. And you can see right now even the water is pulling down debris. You can see quite a bit of the shore has washed away. It used to be out to about here. And this was a path that I would run on a lot. Just incredible. Look at those clouds in the distance. Jeez. So here is that new gravel bar. Actually, when we were out here yesterday, there was quite a bit more exposed rock. And that's largely because the flows are coming back up. We're supposed to get about an inch of rain today. Either way, interesting to see how those high flows can just move rocks around. I mean, thousands of pounds of rocks. So my guess is that a lot of this new rock is gonna have some tasty agates in it. We'll see. All right, I'm over here hunting. You can see this huge tree that the water pulled in. And we've got our first agate of the day. Look at that thing. Just a crystal clear agate. Don't see any obvious banding or moss in there, but still really pretty. And hopefully, because it's starting to rain, hopefully we can find a few more in the next 15-20 minutes before we gotta scram. All right, I got another pretty find for you right here. I think this is a nice piece of petrified wood. Look at that. Got some red in there. It's kind of an unusual color scheme. Oh, I have a feeling we're not going to be able to hunt for too long. I even hear some thunders. Don't worry, we'll be safe. What are you doing, Kip? Okay, we got another find here. This big old piece of petrified wood. Soon I'm not even going to need a water bottle. Look at that. Is that awesome or what? You know, it's a pretty unique experience to be able to come out here and feel almost 100% certain that you're hunting gravels that have not been hunted before. That is not something you can experience very often on the Yellowstone. Certainly not at a public park like I'm at. All right, we got another interesting piece of petrified wood right here with maybe some opal on top. Either way, it's pretty. Look at that. That is cool. So just a little bit of material on the top there, which certainly could be opal. Either way, it's very pretty. But there's all sorts of jaspers, really pretty jaspers. Kip is having a grand old time. And this gravel, there's just so much of it. I'm hoping I can find one just right in front of your guys' eyes. But that never works out for me. So this piece of jasper kind of caught my eye. I know there's quite a few jasper fans that watch this channel, so this is for you. Probably not one that's coming home, but still cool. So I picked one up here thinking it was just a piece of quartz, but actually it's an agate. You can see there's some waterline features down here, as well as sort of a quartz pocket there in the middle. It's actually really pretty. So that's kind of our first little agate find of the day. Okay, another little find here just now. Look at this little fragment of agate right there. How pretty is that? Sometimes the tiny pieces are the prettiest. I am a full-time believer in that. And I saw this little shard of what almost looked like purple to me, but I don't think that's anything. Just a gentle rain right now. It's actually really peaceful out here. Haven't heard any more thunder, but I did find an agate right here. Check that out. We're gonna pull this out in just a second. All right, no need to spray it off. Whew, interesting. Kind of a pretty fractured agate. Difficult to tell what's going on the inside, but still really pretty. I mean, it's got that just classic Yellowstone agate look to it. Oh, and this is just so fun to be out here. This little trip out is one of the little Father's Day presents I'm getting today. Just a little bit of time by myself on the river. So recharging. Not sure what we have going on here, but I do have a really pretty piece of banded shirt, or jasper maybe. That's really pretty, look at that. So cool. I feel like so far I haven't encountered anything incredibly surprising, which of course, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Lots of jasper though, I feel like. Lots of jasper. Look at all that. It's all kind of a greenish, whitish jasper too, which is really pretty. Well, I would actually say it's raining pretty hard now, but I did find this pretty cool piece of jasper. I guess it's a jasper-y kind of day. And you can probably hear there's some very faint thunder in the distance. So I'm definitely going to be wrapping it up here in a minute or so. I think I might just try to kind of quickly scout one or two more spots and then head home. A little petrified wood. Classic petrified wood. And I have a feeling, yeah, there's the thunder. I think it's time for us to probably go. Pretty high. Time to go home. All right, so walking home now. Thunder's still kind of hit or miss, but I think it's probably better to err on the side of caution out here. So I know it's kind of a short video. Did find a couple little things, but hopefully you got to enjoy kind of checking out an interesting time of year on the Yellowstone. It's such an impressive river when the water's high. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, water's probably gonna be up for at least another 2, if not 3 weeks. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that there's some good rock hunting in the future. Anyways, hope you and your families are doing well. Thanks so much for watching my content and supporting me. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you again next time.